Boy Care Universe back in here with another Sunday night prime time football game, y'all. We got the Seattle Seahawks versus the Washington Commanders. Who will win? You're new to the channel, man. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button for your boy. Subscribe. All that good stuff. Appreciate my old subscribers. Appreciate my new subscribers. Y'all comment who y'all think is going to win. Hope everybody having a good, well, blessed Sunday. Commentary. Make sure y'all like, share, and let's get into it.
A look there inside Northwest Stadium in Landover, Maryland. Tonight, a good one in the NFC. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Washington Commanders. Mike Tirico alongside Greg Olsen and Jason Myers has us set to get started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. So here come the Commanders, and they are led by the Offensive Rookie of the Year in 2024. Greg, it was such a good rookie campaign for Jaden Daniels out of LSU.
When you think back over the last couple decades, Mike, I'm not sure there was a more impressive rookie NFL quarterback season than what we saw a year ago out of Jaden Daniels. Not only personally, the efficiency, the effectiveness, the explosiveness and production, but the ability to turn around a franchise in Washington that hadn't seen greatness and hadn't seen success in what seems like ages. Jaden Daniels, Dan Quinn, it is a new era of Washington Commanders football. And I'll tell you what, they got themselves to the playoffs a year ago. I wouldn't be shocked to see them playing in that NFC Championship game come the end of this season.
First down run, netted 3, so we've got a 2nd and 7 here. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Run complete to Jalen Lane. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Washington.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down. You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
They'll motion over Samuel. He's across midfield. And he is out of bounds. Markham at the 25. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
Good for Washington. First down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
The tight end Ertz in motion. Thrown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And his momentum completely stopped there. Picked up, thrown down for a loss.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. This ball batted away. That's incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. Now it's going to be third down.
He's got to do a better job using his eyes, Mike, and he's just not manipulating the defense at all by looking off the defenders. And at this level of ball, if you just continue to stare down your primary read, you're going to lead the defenders right to the ball, and he's lucky this one just fell incomplete.
Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
The thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
On fourth down, the Commanders send out Matt Gay to try the field goal. That one is good. And the Commanders are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
Points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. Seahawks come out, and they are led by a new quarterback, Sam Darnold. From USC, he's bounced around for his first 7 seasons. This is 5th different franchise as he starts year 8 in the NFL. And, Greg, it's year 1 with the Seahawks.
To say last year changed the trajectory of Sam Darnold's career feels a little bit like an understatement, doesn't it, Mike? I mean, the year he had in Minnesota alongside head coach Kevin O'Connell by far was the best year of his career. And it's a big reason why Seattle paid him what they did to come in, replace Geno Smith as the starting quarterback. So now the question is, years ago under Kyle Shanahan, 1 year under Kevin O'Connell, can he now bring that to Seattle and have that same level of success and take them back to the playoffs?
We'll try again here. Second gun, it's Darnold. Pass is completed to Cup. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. It's a gain of 8. And it brings up third down. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. On 3rd and 2, it's Darnold. Get this complete, it's Cup again. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there, short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
You could see that he was trying to find something downfield, trying to take a shot there on 3rd and short, but really nice job understanding there was nothing downfield, no need to force it. Get the ball underneath, get a fresh set of downs, and start.
The ball comes out. It looked like one of the Seahawks was in there and did keep the ball with Seattle.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
This is a guy that we're used to seeing make a lot of his plays in the back end, Mike, kind of patrolling that center field safety position. But this time, he recognized that play up at the line of scrimmage, and he blows it up for a loss.
Throwing on 3rd down is Darnold. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
I I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
And he didn't get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchdown. The Commanders offense ready to see the football for the second time. They had the field goal on the opening drive to take the early lead, see if they can improve on it here. 3-0 is our score, and it's 1st and 10. Daniels quick to Devo. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw, still result in a big gain.
He will not get back to the line of scrimmage. They pick him up and throw him down for a loss.
He's brought down back at the 40-yard line.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Commanders with the early lead. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Commanders with the football to begin the second quarter. They've got it with 2nd down and 13 in front of them. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
That's into the hands of Lane. He's got it. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Daniels going to keep it on the zone read. The defense not fighting. They stay at home and they tackle him for no gain.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Here's 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2. Here's Daniels. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. That's going to be caught. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
So the offense dips into their RPO game, and the key for any defense defending it is everybody has to do their job. In this case, it's a give read, the running back gets the ball, and the defense makes a great stop on 4th down.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Not a great start by this running back here in the first half, Mike. He had a fumble earlier. Now he struggles just to get back to the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to get more out of this run game as the rest of this game moves along.
In motion is Barner. First run of the game here with Zach Charbonnet. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
3rd and long. Darnold. And that one thrown away to the sideline. It's incomplete. It was a frustrating series. It'll bring up 4th down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
And that one had too much behind it. Into the end zone for a touchdown. Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. They'll look to build on their 3-0 lead as this drive starts with a 1st and 10. They'll motion over Samuel. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
They'll stick with him again. And pick up 3 or maybe 4. Linebacker Ernest Jones ends that play.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on 3rd down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of 3rd down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
Here's Portland. Oh, that could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. The Seahawks offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. And so far, not much has gone right. They've had it twice, punted twice, looking to sustain something here on drive number 3. They'll go play action with Darnold. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 35-yard line.
From the 35, here's 2nd down and 6. Throwing, Darnold. Just the left side, he's got it. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 47-yard line.
To throw again is Darnold. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Third and short yardage, and here's Darnold. Right, Smith and Jigba has it. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Darnold to throw again. Forced to his right. He keeps it himself. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down.
21 more yards. That's another Seahawks first down. A gain of 21 yards. First down, Seattle.
The challenge of defending a dual-threat quarterback in the NFL, Mike, is that you just don't see them week in and week out, maybe like you do in college. So in this case, you defend everything perfectly downfield, but it's hard to account for a quarterback who can run. He escapes the pressure, tucks it down himself, and he picks up a big gain. All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
Throwing on second down, Darnold. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play.
And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark.
It's fourth down.
On fourth down, the veteran Jason Myers for the Seattle field goal. This from 30 yards out. Myers' kick is good. And the Seahawks will tie this game up here late in the first half.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
So the field goal ties things up, and we're back at it as this kicks away. On the return, here's Luke McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Commanders' offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with first and 10. Slot man in motion left. On first and 10, here's Daniels. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route, but this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
And this time they'll just keep it on the ground. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second, as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half.
The trend around the league, Mike, is that we've seen that running back has really turned into a young man's game. And there's something to be said for having some fresh legs, fresh out of college. They love the dynamic ability this guy brings to their rushing attack, and it's clear why.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. Off he goes. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll throw with Daniels. Look in the middle. He's got Ertz. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hansen here with an abridged version of the halftime report. Both offenses still trying to find their way. Tight competitive game, though, as we are tied at the half. To find out who will come out on top, let's rejoin our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you, my friend. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of this second half. Still in search of our first touchdown of the game. We are tied at 3 as we begin quarter number 3. A safe kick taken at the 5. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Well, Seahawks offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this 3rd quarter. Low-scoring game, all tied. 3rd quarter, and a touchdown here could go a long way. See if they can get it on this drive. 1st and 10. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 4. Keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. A pickup there of 13. 1st down, Seattle.
That's good for a Seahawks 1st down. A gain of 13 yards. And the Seahawks 1st down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain. So, just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. That's complete. It's JSN. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Now Darnold. It's complete. He's got Cup. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
It's a gain of 8. And the Seahawks, 1st down. An 8-yard pickup. 1st down, Seahawks.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
On 1st and 10, here comes Walker. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
Here's Darnold. Throw right side, pulled in by Cup. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. That's the 2nd time they found him on this drive, and this one's good for 24 yards.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
The Seahawks are going to have it 1st and goal. They'll take this one down to about the 3-yard line.
Seahawks, 1st down.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get 1st down after 1st down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8.
Trying to catch the defense off guard with this designed quarterback run. Doesn't go down for a sack, but either way, defense was ready for it, able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
It's back at the 8 now for 2nd and goal. This one caught at the 4. And they'll get about 5 yards closer, but now it is 3rd and goal.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup.
And he's in. Corey Horton. Touchdown, Seattle.
It just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the 2nd half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this 2nd half started. Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point. It's up and good. And the Seahawks take a 10-3 lead.
Commanders 3.
After the TD, Myers comes on now and he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Commanders' offense ready for their first possession of this 2nd half. Just the lone field goal for them so far, down 10-3 in this one, and they'll start 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 6. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He'll step up and run this. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs.
That's good for a Washington first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Brought down by Ernest Jones. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 9. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Commanders first down.
So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Throwing is Daniel. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start.
His film study, he knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped. And that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And 12 yards to
And they
go.
got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
The motion man here is McClure. On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. That's caught. That's Wayne. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
I'm an aggressive guy by nature, Mike, so whenever I get 4th and short in plus territory, I want to go for it. You're not going to win many games in this league settling for field goals. You have to capitalize when you find yourself in a position to score.
The Seahawks offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. In motion is Barner. On 1st down, they'll start with Charbonnet. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
Darnold now on 1st and 10. That's taken in by Horton. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at their 48-yard line.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. Here's Darnold. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
It's a loss of a yard.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. Going for it all. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The Commanders' offense getting set to get back to work. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
On 2nd down, it's Daniel. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Now Daniel throwing on 1st and 10. Now he takes off, carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Seahawks scoop it up. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop him with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, and across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they force the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
Myers now to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Seahawks move out in front by the score of 17-3.
Commanders 3.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. To return, it's McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Commanders' offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here is 2nd and 7. They'll drop to throw. Go right back to Samuel. He's got it again. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass, get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
A gain there of 15. Good for a Commander's first down. Throwing again, Daniel. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That'll be taken in by Krosky Merritt. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 15-yard pickup there. First down, Washington.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets. It puts so much pressure on the defense deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
They'll need to score and do it quickly. Still one timeout left. The final minute, 1st and 10. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield. He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often, and when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Even in the air, here's Daniels. That's into the hands of Lane. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down.
This is a really popular concept on 3rd down. It's good versus man, it's good versus zone. They call it mesh routes or drag routes. They want to create some traffic in the middle of the field and pop the receiver out the backside of the defense. They give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. They rallied to the ball and keeps them short from picking up the 1st down.
And this is not going to do it. The defense comes through here in the final minute, and it may just be enough to get them a victory.
Well, that was a disaster. I like the call. I like going for it on 4th down. Give your offense a chance to extend this drive and maintain possession, but after going the wrong way, now they're going to have to watch the other team take over after failing to move the chains.
for the defense. That
taken down
should
by
do it.
Juan Martin.
Now the Commanders will use their third and final
Brings up
timeout.
2nd and 4.
Stop it here with just under 40
15-yard
seconds
line.
to go in the game. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Once again, it's Walker. And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
All right, YouTube, y'all see what time it is. 17-3, Seahawks won against the Washington Commanders, y'all. So y'all see this was an absolute blowout. You're new to the channel, man. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Make sure you share this out. Make sure you subscribe. Appreciate my members for being members. Appreciate everybody for watching, y'all. And this includes the last Sunday night game of the week. We'll see y'all tomorrow for Monday Night Football, y'all. Everybody be well, great, and blessed. And when you, excuse me, we will catch y'all on the next one, y'all. We gone.